This video is sponsored by Caleb and Brown. They help their clients buy, sell, and swap cryptocurrencies with a 24/7 personal broker service. Sign up today. What else do I got for you? Well, let's see. This one's coming from Crypto Potato, and Brazilian regulator grants approval for the second Solana ETF in the country. Now, let me hold on. I always gotta keep deleting these pop-up ads because they are most likely scams out there that I don't want you guys to see or click on. So yeah, it looks like there is another Solana ETF happening in the country, which is pretty cool. Will it happen in America? I don't think so. I don't think we even need one. But no, like ETFs are happening all over the world. So just because one gets approved in another country doesn't mean it will happen in the US, but you never know still. But yeah, let's go through this article. Brazil will have a second Solana ETF shortly after its first on August 8th. While the US might not see such a financial vehicle soon, the Brazilian Securities and Exchange Commission has greenlighted a second Solana exchange-traded fund weeks after it approved its first one on August 8th. Now, according to the CVM central database, the product will be launched by Hashdex, an asset manager based in Brazil, in collaboration with the local investment bank BTG Pactual. Now, Brazil's second Solana ETF. However, the newly approved Solana ETF remains in a pre-operational phase. Hashdex manages over $962 million in assets and has a history of launching innovative products on the B3 Brazilian stock exchange. Now, the company has previously introduced ETFs based on the NASDAQ crypto index, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum. This development comes just weeks after the CVM confirmed Brazil's first Solana ETF on August 8th, which is offered by QR Asset, another local asset manager. Now, the timing of the CVM's decision coincides with ongoing speculation about the Solana ETF situation in the US. Earlier this year, the Securities and Exchange Commission approved a spot Bitcoin ETF in January and a spot Ether ETF in June, causing optimism for Solana could be in line, but I don't think they ever did with it. But several prominent asset managers, including Van Eck and Franklin Templeton, have expressed interest in launching Solana ETFs, but I believe the only big one that matters is if BlackRock wants it. But let's go over more about the US Solana ETF approvals. However, recent developments have cast a doubt on the likelihood of such approvals in the near term. Filings for Solana ETFs, known as 19B-4 forms, were recently removed from the Chicago Board Options Exchange website and had not been added to the Federal Register, leading to speculation about the future of these products in the country. Now, on August 20th, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Bashunas highlighted in an X post that the 19B-4 forms submitted by CBOE were not acknowledged by the SEC, and as a result, the Chicago Board Options Exchange withdrew these forms through the S1 filings, but the issuers remain inactive. Now, the S1 form is a crucial part of the SEC's approval process, enabling issuers to offer the new securities publicly. However, it cannot advance without the 19B-4 filing, so pretty much at a stalemate. Now, Nate Geraci, president of the ETF store, views these developments as strong indications that the ETF is unlikely to receive the green light soon under the current legislation. Now, when asked about the possibility of such an ETF this year, Bashunas responded, yes, near zero chance in 2024, and if Harris wins, there's probably near zero chance in 2025 too. Only hope, in my opinion, is if Trump wins. Now, despite these challenges, Van Eck remains committed to its Solana ETF proposal, with Matthew Siegel, the company's head of digital assets research, clarifying that the removal of the filings does not mark the end of its ambitions, so they're going to keep pushing it. But again, with the current regulations, and if Harris got in, that's a big if because I doubt it. But then maybe they can push through forward. But we'll see. Again, I don't think we really need it. We already got Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. If they just keep adding, it kind of just seems pointless to do. But yeah, let them do what they want. If people want indirect exposure to cryptocurrencies, fine, go for it. But we all know, you and me, the best way to be involved with cryptos is just actually hold on to it yourself. So yeah, that's the Brazil though gets a second Solana ETF. So way to go, Brazil! Well, I think this article covered more about the US and not that one. So, but yeah, way to go, Brazil on that.